YouTube, what's good, man? I'm back with another video. We're adding to 30 scary ghost videos you dare not to miss, and it's October 26th. So, got a few more days to look at scary videos until I'm done. I'm starting YouTube late because I want to start it in the beginning of October so I can do this the whole month. But it's all good. It's all good. Better late than never, right? Like, comment, subscribe. You already know what to do for the ones who find this video. Follow your boy, subscribe, like the video, share the video, comment. Let me know what I should react to more. You feel what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into it, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I may not finish this video. I may not. I'll do a part 2 or something. But who knows? All my reactions
Number
live.
30.
I do not fake none of my videos.
You have probably heard that name, as La Llorona has become quite the legend, especially in Mexico and Latin America, where this video has been getting a ton of attention. This clip, which has been racking up millions of views, appears to be a forest cam video. You can see a figure slowly move across the forest with very slow movements, while many have claimed this is the infamous legend. The flickering effect of the video makes me question the authenticity of it. Nevertheless, even the slightest possibility of this video being real is enough to make it impossible to look away from. Number 29.
31 bad.
Somebody's Watching You. Posted to Instagram by Henry Cavill.
Oh, he's building a PC.
This clip is seemingly just a simple, albeit incredible instructional video.
Build me a PC.
In which Superman actor Henry Cavill puts together a gaming PC. But not everything is as it seems.
He's a
As
Superman
Henry
actor?
pieces this monster together,
Yo, his PC look like
sharing
mine.
his expertise. The
That's how mine
project
look.
turns into an all-day event and darkness falls outside. That's when you see this eerie face in the window.
Oh!
In the comments, memes like one points it out to Henry,
that's in his house,
writing, "There is a creepy face behind the window.
I didn't even see that, bro.
What
That was in
is
the window the
that?"
whole time?
Well, Cavill has no answer. Miss Nightmare does, suggesting it might be a ghost or a lurker. Well, Daddy Maiden thinks it's a Joker painting.
Is it moving?
What do you think it is? Just an
I don't know.
altogether eerie
I think that
reflection?
might be in his house.
Or is something or
a
someone
reflection.
lurking on Henry?
I don't know. Probably a reflection.
Number 28.
Probably a reflection.
This person's spirit didn't stay in the ground. Published by Scary and Mysterious Stuff in January of 2022, this ghost hunter was walking along a road near an old graveyard at night when he spotted this.
What? 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 No freak. Nah.
The ghostly figure could, of course, be a statue. It does seem to be standing abnormally still at first, then it clearly starts to move.
I don't know, bro, but it got a cloth on something. You know what I mean? It got something.
Its long rope flows behind it as it strides forward. The cameraman comes closer and finds it kneeling before a grave, praying.
What, bro? Why are you getting close? Bro, I don't like these videos, bro.
When it turns to look at him, he shoots off like a light, running as fast as he can before his lights are out forever. Definitely the right call.
Bro, why did you get closer? Huh. There's no logical reason for you to get closer.
Every time someone
Oh my gosh, bro. No. Like last video I said I don't have YouTube Premium and I don't. Watching this. My fault, that was a notification. But watching this together, authentic. I need to get YouTube Premium though, for sure. I
Number 27. Britton Smith is hanging around her dorm room when she notices something is apparently laying in bed with her.
Why she's hanging around her dorm room? Wait, what? Something is laying beside her. What's laying beside her?
An invisible force appears to be pressing up and down on the flowery design of her covers, right before her very eyes. I will admit that it's hard to tell if something is on top of the covers or simply underneath. In which case it could be anything and not necessarily paranormal.
Probably the winch.
Britton Smith describes this as a ghost in her dorm room, but I'd like to know if you agree with her or not.
Got a fan on.
Number
Or
26.
maybe there's somebody's under the covers and she doesn't know.
While exploring a spooky abandoned cellar, these ghost
Oh,
hunters
shit!
face something more fearsome than ghosts. Published by Scary Labs in
Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Man, these scary videos, bro.
August of 2021, this scary video shows the crew investigating several dark bricked rooms. The cameraman scans one room that appears to be empty. Then he turns to his colleague, who is directing her camera toward another room, asking the spirits to come forward. When the spirits refuse to answer, the cameraman turns back toward the previously empty room, only it's not empty anymore.
Nah! We already seen the clip! We already seen the clip. But bro.
Black cloak, black
What's
hair,
up,
pale
man?
skin.
You're smiling?
What was this thing? I'm guessing Professor Snape, but the crew didn't stick around long enough to find out.
Bro, Mom, Dad.
Number 25.
Sister, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
A man films the road ahead while
gosh,
speaking in a different language. I'm not sure what he says, but it sounds like he is trying his best to stay calm in the face of danger. If you can translate this part for me, it would really help.
Bro, the other car is zooming. The other car is gone. They're out of there. Oh, they both out of there.
He slowly turns around the camera to reveal a hooded figure floating in his car. Only the upper half of its body is visible.
What?
And there's total darkness where its face should be. He doesn't dare look at the phantom in his rearview mirror, instead
fake, right?
keeping his eyes on the road and letting the camera look for him. If this isn't a prop, then what could it be besides a ghost?
I don't know.
Number 24.
24.
This family is getting no sleep. TikToker Paranormal Replay shares this scary video whose original source is YouTuber Ama Media Channel. A mother and her children are sleeping on the floor when this happens.
Dang. The baby's toy, man. Yo. Are you gonna get the soap?
The lady moves the toy as though she's used to these types of strange occurrences, but not long after, it starts to move again.
Bro, you need to pray over that house. Yeah, man, you need to pray over that house, man. Pray over the house and pray over all the toys and stuff. And... What is the audio?
And then an object is flung from the sink.
Is that the soap that moves? Oh, dang. Nah, it just grabbed both of them and just...
That one finally scares her awake, but as she's just settling back in, she hears this.
You gotta get out of there, man. You gotta take your kids and get out of there, man. What? What's that? Is that a water?
What sounds like a hairdryer wakes her up again, but the next disturbance wakes them all.
Bro, man, bro, call somebody. Like, bro, man, bro, start praying. Like, y'all just gonna go to sleep? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Time to go. Time to go. Go ahead and go. Go. Go ahead and go. Why are you looking? Go! Oh! What is that?
Did you see it? At the end, peering around the corner.
What is that?
Is the ring girl behind it all? Whatever it is, I won't be going back to sleep tonight.
Ooh, Mom,
Number 23.
Mom, you gotta
This
start
ghost
fighting.
is hungry. published by Pilot Error Podcast in December of 2020. This woman was finally able to capture on camera what had apparently been happening for a while. After hearing a noise in the kitchen, she grabs her camera and waits. That's when she sees this. The cupboard is opening just a little bit at first, then it opens a little wider, and then, instead of running away from the spirit, this woman runs toward it.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you run towards it? Why are you running towards it? Alright, man, something fly out and hit your face.
And that's once in the kitchen, things get worse. Is this poltergeist just inviting everyone to dinner? And will you attend? Should be an interesting enough meal. Number 22. A YouTuber named Rose of Decay records a scary Snapchat face swap video that leaves her wondering if she had a real ghost encounter.
So you playing?
Hi.
You playing?
Are you in bed?
What's really creepy is how this mirror image kind of has her eyes, but at the same time they're all black. The bizarre face goes away for a while, and then comes back as soon as she has a question.
Can you talk to me?
This time the apparition has its mouth open wide as if screaming. It's probably just a software glitch detecting a face in the mirror that isn't there. So I don't think it's necessarily real, but I don't see anything that remotely looks like a face. So hey, that's real enough to me. Seeing an alternative version of yourself scream while no one is there is definitely creepy nonetheless.
Rose, you're tripping.
Number 21. For the love of all that is holy, look out behind you. Hosted to TikTok by Haunting Facts, this TikToker is dancing in a parking garage and doesn't seem to realize that something is watching. And not only watching, it's coming closer. Watch closely as the TikToker performs her choreography. After moving to the right, a figure is seen creeping up behind her. He is so close that he could reach out and touch her. The figure looks like a man with his back facing the girl. Unaware, she jumps to the left, and the figure is again blocked from view. This man went unseen earlier in the clip. You don't see him approach, even though the girl starts dancing further back from the camera. Where did this guy come from? Did he just materialize out of thin air? And what does he want? Some TikTokers say he's obviously Batman, while others are having trouble seeing the figure at all. But Sydney's having no trouble. She writes, "Bro, I saw it, and it actually gave me a little heart attack. Sounds like Sydney might need a break from the scary videos."
Yeah, why are you in a parking garage?
Number 20.
That doesn't make sense. Why are you
in 2009, a YouTuber named TC Ballinger uploaded 2 ghost videos from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania that are widely regarded by most as being authentic. The first one was taken near Wheatfield Road, about a mile from a major site known only as the Triangular Field, rumored to be quite cursed by the final moments of many. A figure crosses the road accompanied by an echoing moan. Real or fake is my question.
I don't know.
TC Ballinger zooms in and picks up another figure, this time in more detail, followed by a third. What is your take on this? Do they look like distinct individuals, or is this the same CGI model being recycled?
Probably CGI. Yeah, that gotta be CGI.
He then goes on to a different location that is only a half mile from the Triangular Field. More spirits appear before him in the same fashion as before. Is this video editing, or did he just capture the real reason why this area as a whole is designated as a no trespassing zone?
Man, I don't want to go back.
Number 19.
I don't want to go back.
I'm not sure if a low-key jump scare is even possible, but I think I might have found one.
What?
So what are you girls doing up there?
Let's start this party.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. What are the dogs doing?
The dog looks over because if you look closely, its ear actually moves on its own, or more accurately, like it was grabbed by an invisible hand. The woman claims this was a ghost caught on camera, pulling her dog's ear, but I guess they could have tied a string around the ear. Here's a screenshot of the exact moment it happened at 4 seconds to help us better decide. Look at this small strip and tell me if this was a string or part of the dog's ear. I'm leaning towards fake on this one. It wouldn't be hard to tie a little piece of string around the fur, but with that said, I would appreciate any help confirming this analysis.
Yeah, I don't know.
Number 18.
Number 18.
Tyler Heitzson is bored in math class when he notices a ceiling panel going berserk all by itself. None of the other ones are moving except this one, though I can't say why. I know it can't be a fan blowing or anything like that because the Snapchat audio is very clear. Take a listen.
Maybe it's bugs.
Boy, I didn't know it.
Or maybe it's the wind.
If this is real, like he says, then I think it might be time for Tyler to transfer classes and maybe even schools.
Transfer schools, yeah, not classes.
Number 17.
17.
Nothing like an old village to cruise for some ghosts. Published in September of 2015. This footage purportedly shows a ghost near some old village homes. It's unclear where this video was shot, so it could be any old village anywhere in the world. Let's explore it.
Is this a jump scare?
The clip takes in the surrounding area of these homes. Nothing appears out of place, although the homes seem to be abandoned. The camera follows some birds on a roof before panning down to capture some ants on the ground. The shot pulls up from the grass and mud and pans around the area. That's when you see it. Too quick to make out any details.
That was it.
An apparition in all black appears on screen for a brief moment, standing off in the distance on some pavement. The figure is still as the shot moves around.
Crazy.
What is this? Do you think it's a ghost too? That's at least what the uploader claims. Many have debated whether it is or not, and with no other footage, it will most likely remain a mystery for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Number 16.
16?
In this house, you'll expect a jump scare around every corner. After experiencing paranormal events in his family home, this man decided to take some video to see if he could capture anything on camera. Let's take the haunted tour.
Bro, this better not be a jump scare, bro. No jump scare. No jump scare, bro. I do not want to see a jump scare, bro. Bro, I don't like these.
What is happening here?
What? I don't know. What happened? Bro, quit playing, bro. What?
He finds a flower on the stairs. He claims no one in the household knows where it came from.
Man, bro, I don't like these jump scares, bro. It's a jump scare for sure. I don't like this. The music.
Is this knock a warning, as the YouTuber believes? Well, upstairs in the bedroom, it happens again.
I don't know what you're saying.
Something just threw the clothes from the wardrobe. If those knocks were a warning, I'd take the clothes as a clear message. This ghost wants you to leave.
For sure.
Number 15. This YouTuber thinks his room is completely haunted. This is what was caught on video when the camera was left running for only a few minutes.
Okay, not exactly 5 minutes, but I swear I gotta hurry something, so I'm gonna watch back the footage.
He comes back into the room thinking he heard a noise, but nothing is there. At least nothing that he could see. At 2 minutes and 41 seconds, a fast-moving shadow figure is caught on camera. A mysterious outline of a person. I don't think the reflection is his because it moves too quickly.
I don't see it.
This creepy video is either paranormal or edited, but which? Something about it says real ghost sighting to me.
I didn't see it.
Number 14.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
This footage was taken after hours by a staff member on a college campus in North Yorkshire. It was shot through a classroom window and shows the outline of a person attentively studying at a computer, seemingly without knowing that they were being filmed. The only problem is that no one else should have been in the building at the time. The video could be CGI, or it could be the actual weightless black mass of a real ghost.
Probably
Number 13.
Probably just
Next time you're wandering through a forest, look out for the trees. They might just be hiding duppies. Posted to YouTube by Javahan Ferguson in January of 2020. This video purports to show proof of a duppy caught in a tree. What's a duppy? Meaning ghost or spirit. The concept originated in Central Africa. Caribbean folklore in particular grasped onto the supernatural nature of the duppy. Many residents, in fact, claim to have seen them. The malevolent spirits appear most often at night and are meant to haunt the living. In the video, the so-called duppy woman appears to somehow be perched atop a tree. She is waving to someone or something beyond. If not something supernatural, how is this woman managing to stand or float atop a tree like this? And if she is a duppy, what imaginable malice does she intend to induce? Number 12.
Number 12.
3 bankers have a conversation during a slow day when the silhouette of a child darts across the empty lobby. Watch this part and try to translate what is said immediately after. The lobby area gets plenty of sunlight, and yet the figure looks completely covered by shade. Not a single detail is visible as it runs by, which makes this CGI or a shadow person. And when they go over to where it just was, nothing is there at all. You never hear the door open or any footsteps. It's simply gone.
Maybe that's probably CGI.
Number 11. What if you were trailing an ambulance and you saw this in the rear window? This terrifying ghoul was caught on camera by a vehicle following the ambulance. Apart from the spirit, there appears to be 2 human passengers in the back of the ambulance, likely EMTs. As the camera focuses in, the spirit's ghastly facial features appear for a moment before whoever's filming loses control of the camera. Likely terrified about what they'd just seen. What would you do if you saw this in the back of an ambulance? It's probably safest to back off. Number 10.
Number 10.
A TikToker named Jayla has a strange and creepy window that she attributes to a helpful ghost.
Really want the window to open.
It's probably the wind.
Mr. Ghosty, can you keep opening it for me?
Mr. Ghosty? You have a nickname for it? Ghosty?
A little bit more, please.
I feel like I'm missing some kind of obvious scientific explanation as to how this window is able to do this by itself. It would be weird enough for a window to go down on its own, but one going up is just a whole other level of bizarre. She seems way too calm for it to be a spirit, but maybe she is used to its presence by now. If not, what else could it be?
Weird.
Number 9.
Number 9. I mean, hey, there's some people out there that
like that. A group
of
friends are heading down the road. When they think they see something in the distance, they silently observe a small figure standing motionless, just barely within sight. Listen to this part and translate if you can. Finally, they decide to take their chances and barrel past.
Why? You're tripping!
Look closely and you'll see that the highway phantom is cloaked in a single white sheet. The stranger remains motionless as the bike passes, not even putting their hands up to protect themselves. This bizarrely calm reaction is not ordinary. It makes me think that this was in fact a real highway ghost encounter.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, nah, bro.
Number 8.
I'm gonna find another way around.
This ghost doesn't want to be hunted. Published by Turkish channel HD Adam in November of 2021, the team is here to investigate the case of Jean Hoka. As they case the joint, they find dozens of nails strewn on the floor. Is there a meaning behind this? They're looking down another hallway and something hits at a curtain in the window. When the cameraman runs over to look out of it, you can see this window is on an upper floor and there's no one around.
Jumped the fish on the.
Oh! No one is there? It moved. Maybe it's the wind.
In another room, they find a glass, again with nails inside. The team wants to know what this means and asks viewers to share. Do you have any ideas? It might be the next step in solving this mystery.
I don't know.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Creator subreddit. This Redditor writes, I've been getting haunted for a while now,
that's
and now it's
crazy.
messing with childhood pictures of me. In the
Damn.
clip, the kid says his door won't stop opening, and in that moment it's flung open. Shortly after, a series of pictures falls slightly from the wall and starts to swing. Is this a demon, as the Redditor suggests? Another Redditor in the comments thinks it may be a ghost or a spirit, but likely not a demon. He offers advice, writing, ask it how you can help. Maybe research your house to see what may have happened there. Other Redditors, like iPro the Floor, thinks this video looks legit. I'm genuinely scared for you, he writes. I think we all are.
Yeah, bro, you gotta.
Number
research.
6.
Number 6. Yeah,
The
do
aggression
research.
with which some ghosts make their presence known can frighten even the bravest among us. Posted to the Ghosts subreddit by Mr. Miracle BR.
Wasn't that
The
somebody sit
Redditor
down?
says this clip was tweeted by a police officer and reveals a strange, seemingly paranormal encounter during a police raid in Brazil. The footage shows what appears to be an abandoned building. The police approach to find a door banging repeatedly on its hinge.
somebody sitting down
As
right
they
there?
get closer, they see that it's doing so on its own. No trespassers are around.
Okay.
Nothing behind the door but an apparently angry plant. The man filming scans the door up and down, but nothing seems to explain the banging.
Yeah, that's
The
crazy.
police hear something clatter to the ground somewhere far off and start running down the alley. Redditor Islin draws attention to something else creepy in the clip, writing, how come
What?
no one is pointing out the girl in the doorway at 38 seconds? Not sure if that's a girl. In fact, it's unclear what it is.
I don't know
But
what
once
it
you
is.
see it, you can't unsee it. It's very unnerving. Those who don't see it remain skeptical about the seeming paranormal activity.
That's
Redditor
crazy.
Ben Medi writes,
Why are they
ghosts
writing that?
do this, but they don't do it constantly. Well, there you have it.
Why are they rating that?
Number 5.
Number 5.
Surveillance cameras sometimes capture images you just can't handle. Posted by one Dante1 to the Sir Spook subreddit. You might want to stay inside at night after watching this clip. Dante explains that they put out trail cams because they lost their cat. While they were
Aw,
working
dang.
out in their
Rest in peace to
garage
the
at
cat.
night, they set off their motion detector and, a moment later, caught this on camera. The clip plainly shows the men working in the light of the garage. Night has fallen, and the rest of the scene is quite dark. That is, until a phantom spirit drifts into view. The vapor-like phantom has a human figure and flies in from the top right of the screen. In fact, it appears as though the figure strolls right into the frame. MuggleMad32 writes, this is a really good capture of an apparition, while Explore with Sunny adds that it's pretty unexplainable. Is it truly unexplainable? If so, do you hold the key to the explanation?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, this clip isn't longer, or we may have seen where this phantom is off to. Let's hope he didn't do anything to that poor cat.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do nothing
Number
to the cat,
4.
man. Rest in peace to the cat. Number 4.
Kevin Ramos is holding a
I'm gonna say that
paranormal
one was CGI.
investigation session at the Fort Delaware,
What are y'all doing?
which was in use from the mid-1800s to the
was that?
mid-1900s. And is
By the
said
window,
to
yeah,
be
who was
ripe
that?
with spiritual activity, even after being decommissioned well over 50 years ago.
Who is that?
After a day of walking,
Will they come into the
stop
window?
and ask a few questions to the spirits
They went
upon
by.
nightfall.
They went by the window.
Look what happens when they try to get to know more about the ghost of a person stationed here.
Did you like him? Can you cross the rods if you liked him?
First, a white apparition passes by, followed by a black shadow that one of them actually catches out of the corner of their eye. This
Oh
isn't their
my
reflection
God.
in the window,
That's
because
crazy.
none of them are walking,
Yeah,
and in
nobody's
this
walking.
exact moment, this person thinks they feel a tap on their shoulder and shine a light behind them to make sure. It definitely looks like something was near them, to say the very least. Why she didn't say something as soon as it happened is something I don't know. I guess they were too scared at the time.
Man, yeah, bro.
Number 3.
That's the whole situation is sketchy.
Seeing
bro.
is Believing,
Number 3.
published by Cryptic Media in October of 2007. A man is sharing his experience with the paranormal when the paranormal occurs in plain sight right behind him. The man is explaining to his friend about a time when he felt like he was ambushed in bed. He describes feeling something unseen holding him by the neck while the bottom half of his body was rising.
What?
In bed?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, what happened?
No, I was just like laying in bed, you know what I'm saying? And dozed off and dozed
Bro,
off.
I'm looking by the dark. I'm looking right here, bro.
But as he explains, watch the dark doorway behind him.
I knew it, bro.
A ghostly pale figure moves past in a flash.
I didn't see that.
Although you can't make out what the figure is, it appears to be glowing. Some in the comments think it could have been someone else who lives there passing by the door, but commenter Jennifer Mills Young disagrees. She writes, interesting because the spirit appears to have a light source shining on it or is giving off its own in the dark hallway. It is only highlighted in part. Is this the ghost the man is talking about, or are these guys contending with numerous phantoms?
I don't know.
Number 2. This retro arcade room is ruined by faulty wiring or else a real ghost. To demonstrate, the owner picks up the remote to his ceiling fan and turns the light off.
You got Mortal Kombat, man?
See. Nope. There it is. Wow.
The lights somehow turn on by themselves despite not touching the remote at all.
Maybe it's like
at
motion
4
sensors.
seconds, we can see the nearest light switches all the way across the room from the distinctive shark skateboard that he's now standing by. So he couldn't have hit that himself, and no one else is with him. Then, not only does the fan turn on by itself, but it also kind of goes the wrong way for a little bit first, which I don't think is normal. In a different video, the light looks much brighter than before, yet returns to normal brightness when turned off and back on. This time, he turns the light out and leaves the remote on the wall. He steps out towards the middle of the room, and the light comes back on before he even gets a chance to properly set up his camera. Based on what I've seen here, I think these videos are real, because nothing stood out as blatantly fake. If this house is haunted, let's just hope it's not a malevolent spirit. After all, you wouldn't want to give up an arcade setup that nice.
Yeah, that's nice, bro.
Would you stick around here? I've seen enough horror movies to know that it's best to get out before it's too late.
What is that?
What's interesting about this image is the scary figure it showcases. What we're seeing here is nothing short of terrifying. This image is currently trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. I came across it on a popular YouTube channel that creates content in this language, and I wanted to share it with you. It's a great example of how unique elements of horror can be found all around the world, each with its own twist. So, what do you think it is?
Oh, I'm not
and
sure.
more importantly, do you think it's real or just a clever effect? Let me know down in the comments.
Maybe it's
I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. A YouTuber named Shondurez decides to go ghost investigating with his friends at their studio office, which is apparently haunted. They meet up at 2 a.m. and are talking about what they should do next, when something in the next room over wrecks their plans.
What?
What actually was that?
I don't know.
Approximately 10 seconds later, this sound fills the building. Listen to it and tell me if you think it's real or edited.
Wait, shh. Legit.
By now, they are pretty much freaking out and ready to take off, but the spirit isn't quite through with them yet. You'll see absolutely nobody was nearby when this happens, which makes me think it could be real.
The wheel is going off the...
All of the lights shut off before they get a chance to leave. One of them turns the camera light on just in time to see their friend blankly staring at them from the ground. I guess he could just be acting, and one of his friends pulled him by his feet, but that still doesn't explain this actual ghost sighting at the very end.
Bro, what type of mess they on? What are they on?
Go!
Bro, what are y'all doing, bro? Bro, what are y'all doing?
I think this could be real because the raw adrenaline sends his friend barreling straight through a door.
Man, what was that? Bro, I don't know, bro. I think the last one, I don't know. I think they were playing, bro. Scary video gone. I mean, video got me messed up. I ain't gonna lie. Scary video is done. I'll be back with another one, bro. Bro, that jump scare, bro. I don't know what number it was, but that jump scare got me. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with another video. I'm gone.